Penis. Don't just sort of wonder what the time is or think that something's gone wrong. For the very first time, I've actually done an art stream on schedule. I don't know how often this is going to keep going on, honestly, because for some reason this time slot is a little bit iffy, because it's pretty much the only time slot that I can really manage, but it also has some other things that are tentatively going on at the same time, so it's not going to be every Sunday. Hopefully most, just not every single one. I'm going to try and keep it to be as often as possible. Fingers crossed. Also, I've seen one of the most disturbing things I've seen in quite a while. So, you know, in Twitch, if you mouse over an emote that's been put in chat, it gives you a slightly larger version of it on a white background and tells you where it's from. I did that on the eyes emote that Lydia put in there. That's really terrifying. The eyes emote with the white background obscuring the rest of the eyes, so you just get the pupils. That's really, really, really unsettling. So yeah, I've kind of creeped myself out with that. But yeah, hello everyone and welcome to the art stream. Kind of already said that, but today I will be attempting to learn how to shade. I'm looking at the image on my tablet now, thinking, oh god, how badly is this going to go? And also my eyes immediately fell onto a part of the image where there's going to be some weirdly complex shading going on. It just happens to be the character's crotch. But then again, my eyes always seem to be drawn to crotches. That's how the whole thing with buttholes started between me and Sharky. Sharky posted a picture once, and like, for some weird reason, my gaze was drawn immediately to the butthole. Immediately. So now every time there's a picture with, you know, a comic picture or a cartoon picture with a butthole on, Sharky sends it to me. Especially if it's one that's, you know, slightly hidden, like they used to play Neko Atsume, which has loads of other cute cats, but when you see their butt, it's just a little cross. And the number of times that Sharky would send me pictures from their cat hotel, and I'd be like, oh, that's really cute. Oh, look at the cute kids. Oh, god damn it, butthole again. But yeah. So, I'm going to go through the chat, and then going to conduct a dark summoning ritual, and then I'm going to get into doing art, which same thing really, I suppose. Dark summoning rituals, yeah. I shall slide up into DMs. That doesn't work. No, that just conjures a completely different mental image in my head. Yay, late Saturday nights. It's not even Saturday, it's Sunday. It's technically Monday actually, but hey. Hello, welcome Mark. Hello, welcome DJ. Twitch, Mark's live, me late notification again. Thank you, Twitch. Tom Seckler's like, oh wait, art stream. Yeah. This is why I do the notifications in Discord. Hello, welcome Lydia with the creepy eyes. DJ following up with the lips. Hello, welcome Shin, and thank you very much for your contribution to the Drunk Stream Challenge. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I've added a new challenge to the list, which will probably be going live after the Drunk Stream's done. Excuse me. It's one that I'm trialling, and essentially it's a one-off stream. Well, a one-off game stream. And basically, what I'll be doing is, I've got this massive backlog of games that I am not planning to make streams a series of for one reason or another. And so I'm going to basically take the list of those I can stream, and for the one-off streams I was like, hey, here, have a look at this. It'll be either something I don't plan on streaming, or it will be a taste of intro episode of something I do plan on streaming on the queue. So yeah. I've just seen it's already gone to 95%. Well, someone liked that idea. Forgotten those, but fuck it. I would heavily advise against nasal fucking. It's not going to be pleasant for anyone involved. She peeks around the corner. Hi. Hello. Lydia's response. Boop. I love it. I say penis. DJ says no. Oh no, that was Mock. Mock said dick, and then she comes with burrito. Similar shape, and usually stuffed. And, people like shoving them in the mouth. So yeah, okay. They get some points. All Lydia can think of is Akami. Yes. You're hunting bears in Yakuza 5. I can barely comprehend that one. Thank you to Lydia and DJ for your contributions to the Drunk Stream Challenge. We're now almost done. Right, now to conduct a dark summoning ritual. Oh. The dark summoning ritual is going to have to go on hold because the entity I'm trying to summon is going in search of coffee. So yeah, we're gonna be here and with Lydia hunting fuzzy things down. Lydia the Fuzz Hunter. That sounds so wrong. That sounds so wrong. But doesn't it always? Just a small little re. Oh yeah. Also, what will be coming in the next few days, depending on when they get finished. I basically went onto Twitch and found out how many emote slots and sub badge slots I currently have open. And there's quite a few, so I have commissioned some emotes to be made. So when they're all done, expect them to be uploaded and showcased. Hopefully soon. The image of one of the bears in the gaming chat. You don't know why, but burrito is one of the things you say randomly as part of your ASD. That's completely fine. That's completely fine. Oh my god, ping. Wait, what? That is, yeah, that's a bear. That's definitely a bear, Lydia. Oh. Time for the dark summoning ritual to actually happen now. Is this working?
Ooh.
Yes, it is.
Hello?
Hello. I can hear you, but you're muffled. And the first thing I see in chat after switching back to OBS after connecting this call is Dick Burrito. Okay, now you're...
I switch over.
Ah, switching over to something.
Okay, hold on. I'll mute myself real quick.
There's nothing I can hold on to apart from my own anatomy, and Twitch might get a bit iffy about that. Fuzz. Yes, fuzz. Furry things. Lydia is hunting furry things. But not actual furries. Unless that's a very, very, very accurate and highly paid persona. Fursuit. I meant to say fursuit, not persona. Yes.
It's better.
That's much better, yes.
Okay.
There's just a really angry bear. Yeah, this would be a moto. Known to everyone here as 10 or Kitty. Hence her little icon there. She was also hiding in the startup, as she tends to when she's going to be here, but I thought, no sense in putting the icon up until she's actually there.
Yes, no need to get the people around all excited for me when I'm not even there yet.
I'm not even going to comment on how that was phrased. I'm just going to switch over to the arts screen now. There we go. Ow. Yes, it is the same picture I've been working on because me, progress, art, never. One of these days I will get this finished. Hopefully before it's been going on for a year. Hopefully.
As it is said in German, gut Ding will Weile haben, which means that good things take time.
We have a similar one in English. It's just, good things come to those who wait. Although that's... I shouldn't be waiting on this, because if I wait on this, it's not going to get finished, because I'm the one who's working on it.
Yeah, I think the German one is more about, like, take your time with the stuff that you want to do, rather than, like, rushing things and being sloppy.
And now we learn that Germans don't like Russians.
Нет. Нет, заткнись. Все, я пошла. До свидания. Tschüss.
Did you just Russian German me?
Yes.
Well, I've only got one response to that. Zahnerschloss.
Нет.
They need to get who's in the course in the switcher size as post time to load up. It would be Miyamoto, known as Kitty, or 10 to everyone in chat. I've got no idea which of these tools would be best. I'm guessing just soft airbrush would be fine for shading.
Yeah, I usually start off with, like, a big one. Like a big, soft brush. Don't! Unisama, and don't! Suppress it! Hold back! So I start out with a big airbrush, a soft one.
I can't. I can't repress it.
I just headbutted my table. I hope you're happy.
I always said that my jokes would make people face desk, and there's proof.
So you start out with a big brush, and you just put in the basic shadows, like, overall, like, just very, just not detailed. Just, like, get the basic shapes down. Like, don't care about fluff or like specific anatomical details or anything. Just get the basic shades down. So, like, you want to shade the legs to, like, to show that they're, like, round. You want to shade the torso to show that it is also sort of round. You want to shade the head to show that, like, there is the front of it and the back of it and whatever, that sort of thing. No more details beyond that for now.
Really?
Yes, thank you for this very eloquent and in-depth response to my essay. Thank you very much. I shall have this printed and shown in the scientific communities of artistic expression.
Well, if you're going to go with scientific community of artistic expression, you might also want to include something horrific. Like, what do you think this would look like if I remove the line art? I will show everyone. Fucking horrific.
Ah, yes. Yes.
Oh.
This is like the joy of people who use line arts. I very much relate to this. Like, I have been to that stage and been like, oh, I thought I could just remove that. Nope, never mind.
Never removing line arts. Nope.
Nope.
Maybe recoloring it. Maybe to make it blend in. But no, not going to remove it. Nope. Sorry. Yep. So am I all right, Mark? No, never. I'm never all right. empty there with the emoji made. It's like, oh god. I don't know what's even worse. If I go over to this other picture, you know, is setting in the background. What happens if I remove the line art on this? Oh. It just disappears. Because that's as far as I've gotten.
I mean, that's better than if you have just like colors and nothing to hold them together. Like, I prefer sketch version over colored.
Over that. And the worst thing is, that's actually probably an art style somewhere. Wait.
I mean, I can imagine that.
Oh god, that's bad.
Oh, it reminds me of like silk painting that we did, like when I was at the clinic. We did silk painting where they would have like this kind of like gold paste that you would use to do the outlines, but it's like gold paste, it's not black, so like it looks really weird if you're like trying to do a normal line art, but the lines aren't black, they're just uniformly gold. It's just like, what the heck is this? Also, what the heck is this?
I know, right? It bothered me that, you know, I take away the line art and some actual crucial details of this were not included in the line art, and now it looks actually honestly worse. Bye bye, bye bye, bye.
Can we please have the line art back?
I would,
like
but
to
my pen has stopped responding. That's worrying. There you go, line art's back.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, there we go.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, so is this... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So yeah, my pen has actually stopped working. Ha! This is it. This is an issue. They do
Oh, dear.
such weird, you prefer working lineless. I've got to use lines. Wow, I'm still at a stage where I have to use everything that I can get my hands on. Dragon Dog thing is cool. Thank you. It's a Dragon Foxx hybrid thing. No, I like artists I used to do it. I could never do that. I just couldn't.
Me neither.
That's probably your favourite thing you've done lately. Oh yes, your Deltarune fan art. Yes, I am a fan. Okay. Let me just bring this up. Jesus Christ! Callie, hello and welcome, and thank you for the 17 months of being subscribed. Love you so much. Also, why is there a coffee cup with dreads in it? That's 10.
Wait, that's me.
That's my little sister. Dresden would never look that classy. He wouldn't
me.
fit. Okay. Can I calibrate? Okay. Right. Okay. 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 Well, now it's back. I don't know.
The brush has been revived.
The ancient texts have been performed, apparently. I'll just grab some of that and darken it. Just go down like that. Yeah, that'll do. Go down to
Tint
chunky
of,
side.
like, you're getting the shading color, right?
Yes.
Put in a tint of blue.
How? There's a massive chunk of pink and purple between red and blue. How do I put in a tint of blue?
You
This is not
put
painting.
into red by making it purple. Like, not full on, like, purple, but, like, just move it a slight bit towards, like, darker and purpler.
But there's bright pink in the way.
Well, that's why you have to make it dark.
My head hurts. Jace, hello and welcome. Hello, little Sib. Watch me struggling with art. Okay, so that I'm guessing. There's no way.
Hey,
Help, honestly, if I
think it's-
made it a bit on the bigger side. Yeah, well, let's just do 25 and see. That does not look right at all. That looks bad. What have you made me do, Emoto?
it's not dark enough.
It's gonna look worse. So what, do I move it closer towards blue or do I darken it?
Both. Like, okay. Actually, you are shading on a separate layer, right?
Yes, and I've just looked, and yes, I am definitely on a different layer.
Good. Actually, we will make use of the fact that we can, do different transparency. Oh my gosh, speech! Hello! We are going to make use of the fact that we can use different transparency settings
Transparent
in
what,
this
see?
program. Transparency, or like overlay settings, okay, look at the thing where your layers are listed.
I love that I'm being talked to like I know what I'm doing. I do not.
That's okay. I'm gonna save you. So look at the column where like the layers are. There is a drop-down menu that says normal right now.
Oh my good god!
Yes.
Darken, multiply, color bum. Oh, burn. Linear burn. Subtract, lighten, screen, color dodge, glow dodge, add glow, overlay, soft light, hard light, difference, vivid light, linear light, pin light, hard mix, exclusion, darker color, lighter color, divide, hue, saturation, color, brightness. What the actual dickfuckery? Color bum. It looks like bum. He's facing the wrong way for me to colour his bum, I'm afraid. Although, if I went to this one, there, I can colour his bum there. Right there.
But yeah, make use of that. Go to multiply.
There isn't a multiply setting in this drop down.
There has to be.
Oh, there it is, yeah. Multiply.
Multiply is one of the most basic ones.
I don't know how to use art programs. You are talking to someone with the knowledge amount of a melon at this point. Thank you for the hydration one, DJ.
Now. You, actually, what size brush are you using right now?
25.
Go bigger, Like, you want a brush that's about, like, the width of his thigh.
What the... Why?
But soft one. Like, no hard edges.
It's called soft. Okay, yeah, I've got one there. That's bigger than his thigh.
Slightly smaller. Was it, like, 250?
Yes, that's now 250.
200? Try 200. Yeah, that's about right. That's good. Okay. Now, you decide where your light source is.
We had this discussion, and it was a very
Yes,
difficult
but-
answer to get.
Just decide. Upper
Over
right
this way.
corner or upper left
Over
corner?
this, a corner? What the hell are we talking about corners for?
Because usually the like basic non-defined light source that you use is the sun. So the sun is either like very high up usually, you know? So
Talk
you
to me
usually
like
go
I know
with, like,
what the
upper
sun
right
is.
corner or the upper left corner.
Fine, we'll go upper left then. Oh look, right where his magic is, what I was going to use as a lighting source anyway.
You can still do that.
I'm not going to, not with the not with the things you said about the physics.
It's okay. Okay, now you start shading the inside of his thigh, always keeping in mind that if the light source is on like the upper left side, that the light is not gonna hit on the inside of his, like, does that make sense?
One thing doesn't
Put
make
the
sense.
shadow from the light.
But why am I using... If I'm supposed to be doing part of his thigh that is not in the light, why am I using a brush size that's as big as the area I'm trying to shade?
Because you're going to make use of the fact that this is a soft brush. This way you don't have to do like blurring on the shadows. You can just use that and later on clean up the edges. Yes, you can rub out the outside. That's what Lydia said. Like, you just trace the outline of the inner thigh and later on you clean up the edges. I'm sorry.
I am not going to... I'm not going to go into where my mind went when Lydia said about rubbing out. Lydia knew where my brain went before I even said anything. This is worrying. Lydia knows me too well.
Purity.
Not here. Well, I can barely see that.
Why is it so faint?
I don't know. You
Also,
told me to use it soft.
No. This is low opacity. You need soft edges. That's what I meant. Like,
Airbrush
you
tool
don't-
soft.
No. It's not about the brush size. It's the problem that like the edge is too harsh. Dang it. Ugh. Hold on. There is hardness. Like, look at the brush settings and look at the hardness. You remember the flaccid brushes or the flaccid paints. I want to go home. Somebody save me, please. What is
You
this?
want to go home? I've been streaming for half an hour and I've done one brush stroke.
Just decrease the hardness.
Okay, I see the...
Increase opacity. Decrease hardness, please.
Well, my opacity's at 100 apparently, so my hardness, I don't know. It's at 100 apparently. I don't know what to do.
0.
0, right, fine. That's not even... That's
You
not
want
0, is
very
it?
flat.
It was 1. Hardness is 1, okay? Right.
Okay. Now, try again.
Now there's nothing even
I'm-
coming out this time.
Why is it... Why is it so faint? Density, hold on. Is there, like, underneath hardness, is there density?
Yes, there is. It's at 12.
Turn that up a bit. Turn that up a bit.
34. can see that slightly.
Okay, actually, you can turn it up a bit more, like more towards like, let's say 60.
64. 63, just because he rules 63. Okay, that might be a bit too hard.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
It doesn't help that on OBS you can barely see that change, but I can really see that change. It looks like someone's taken a flamethrower to his inner thigh. I mean, yeah, he's hot, but still, that's a bit much. I am not going to change what I said.
It's fine. It's fine.
I'm just stroking his inner thigh with a brush. It's fine.
But yeah, you basically do that. Like, don't worry about cleaning up. You can clean up later.
Right. Maury, hello, welcome. Malk being lewd. Oh! I'm on best behaviour in 10 minutes. I'm just going to not talk.
We need someone. No.
Ah! That's a really, really bad thing to do. Ugh. Really should stop shoving kipper in my mouth. Someone's got to do it, Maury.
Okay.
Of course, in 480p.
Now go to the other thigh.
Yes.
Oi, Twitch! No! Twitch, no! Oi! Come back! No!
My art tutor's Twitch has failed. They can no longer see what I'm doing.
No,
I wonder.
no, okay.
No, it probably would tax my my resources and connection too much if I tried to screen share with you and stream.
Yeah, that would die probably. But yes, okay, I can see now again. Now you do the same on his other thigh. Like on the outside this time, because you know this is like the side that is away from the light source. Yay! And now you just keep doing that over and over and over and over and over and over.
It's even funnier because Matt can't mention thighs without being lewd. I'll have you know, I can mention a load of things without being lewd.
A load.
Helman, hello and welcome, and thank you for redeeming your check my posture and hydration. I'll take the hydration.
Yes, and use them as being very thirsty. Somebody needs to make sure they don't dehydrate too much.
And sit up and say, oh, I can sit a bit closer. Ooh, I keep forgetting I can do that. Sorry, hello and welcome.
You can shade the floof too, and the hip and the booty.
That's facing away from the camera.
Well, not like the behind of the booty, but like the edge of it.
Okay, now I'm very, 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 very confused. Torian, have you been messing around with my points rewards?
Fusion, what has happened?
Because
Hello?
it says in chat, that they have redeemed Save GDI. But over on my stream activity thing, it says Save Draddy. It's a stream moments reward. Just redeem it here too. When was that there? Who put that in? But yes, please save me from this hell that I'm finding myself in from just shading.
Not bad. You're doing good.
No, I'm not.
Yes.
I will save though. Thank you. Save.
Trust the progress. It's going to be fine once you clean it up.
Doubt. Who do you think put it there? As far as I know, you I have access to stream moments. Technically, actually, all my mods do. Oh no, I haven't given Lydia editor access yet. But yeah, every single one of my every single one of my mods is also an editor, which is a very worrying thing when you think about it. But yeah, but I haven't given them the access to Lydia yet.
Actually, now you can make the brush a bit smaller. Like now you're getting into more detailed parts. Like the body and the thighs are really like the thickest parts of the body. So like now you can go down to like 150, I'd say, maybe even 100.
That's what I get when I do 150.
150 would be good for like the neck and the head.
I hate this neck. It just doesn't look right. Students are separate. Oh yeah, so it is. Yeah, you're the only one who's got the access, the extra access to my Stream Elements account. Him much despair in the voice while shading. Yeah, this is why I don't do art all that much, because it's a massive source of despair for me, because I'm awful at it.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh. Yeah, for the arms you can go down to like 100 because like this is a bit like too much. And make sure to like stay on the edge so like that the opposite side still has some light on it. Yeah, like that.
Do you think it's so long as it says boo? It did say boo. So you do realise I think I'm the only one who can see that, Torian. Unless you put some form of visual effect on it that I can't see because I've got windows up. Takes under the kipper, said boo. There's a kipper?
Yes.
Well, thank you very much for coming to this art stream. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm being bullied in my own stream. That's why Tori shouldn't have accents. Oh, boo-hoo. Shush and go and drink some toilet water, Maury. And Kipper, you go with her. Yeet! Scoo still hasn't recorded the voices for it yet. The voices?! Oh! Flip me with a sausage.
We need someone know.
I'm still on best behaviour. I can't say what I wanted to say. What? Maury, why are you describing yourself? Just gonna leave that big old meaty chunk of tail for... Nah, you know, screw it.
Actually, hold on. Do you have a selection tool?
Yes, I'll be damned if I know how to use it or where it is, though. You know what? No, I don't know anyone called Watt, I'm afraid, Murray. I really don't. The only person I know of called Watt is Watt Tyler, and he's been dead for a while. So I don't know anyone called Watt, I'm afraid. Sometimes, of course, I can't be spelled like Halloween's one word. Oh, I see.
I mean, either like a painted on selection or like a lasso selection, so that they can like select the tail away from the legs, so that we can shade the tail away from the legs, so like that the front of the thigh is still highlighted when the back of the tail is shaded. Sorry, I was replying to Torin.
Okay, I've got the selection tool selected, so what do I do?
Which one? Is it the lasso?
I don't know. I don't know.
No, this is the magic one. You need to get the lasso or the paint on one.
Best behave's over. Fuck me with an anchor. I don't know if there's a lasso here.
To be. It's one of the most basic things that most art programs have.
I don't know how to use this program. I don't know how to do it. Why has that happened? What? And Morris moved back on best behavior. Which program is it? Clip Studio Paint. Well, it actually says it up at the top there. Pro. I bought the Pro edition. I'm beginning to think all of this was a mistake. You've ever worked in Photoshop? Opening Photoshop gives me an aneurysm.
Opening Photoshop gives my PC an aneurysm.
A mistake? Oh, it was. This whole art endeavour was a mistake in the first place. I'm just going to continue. Just try and ignore the fact that I hate everything about my life at this point in time.
Who would suffer with me?
He suffered with you. Kipper incoming? I can't see when Kipper comes up. All I can see is I see Hover on Stream Element, and it's on my activity feed looking good. Now I've been told that's what Kipper is, but I can't see Kipper even on the OBS. The Trans Dragon's camera. Oh, good. Trans Dragon's doing his job again. Good. Maybe we should try Fire Alpaca. It's a bit nicer. I don't know what anything is. I started off in Ibis Paint, and everything looked awful.
Is covering the lasso. The lasso makes it possible to do things.
No, it's not. The dragon is not covering the lasso.
Yes, it is.
There's no
the trans dragon.
There is no lasso icon there. I have zoom, operation, selection area, eyedropper.
Try selection area then, whatever.
It's not a lasso. It's a dotted square.
The heck? Why does it not?
It is lasso. It just depends on what you have as last used tool. I don't even know. Everyone's talking to me like I know what I'm doing, and I assure you I do not. I don't know what I...
There, rectangle, ellipse. There should be the lasso somewhere down there.
Ellipse. Yeah, lasso. There we go.
Yes! Yay!
I hate everything.
And now you just select the tail. You just
You're telling me how to
outline
do
the
it?
tail.
But what? I'm giving up. Because now I've got to undo all the stuff I've just done, because I've already shaded the tail over, so I can't undo that.
No! No, you can't do that on top of that.
But-
We still have to do cleanup. It's okay.
but
It's okay. This doesn't, like... Trust me.
The whole
Just select the tail.
the whole point of me lassoing the tail was so that I wouldn't... that the shading thing could be... I give up.
Yes, more shading. Like, this is step 1 of shading. Like, we
Oh
are
my
far
God.
from done.
I seriously give up doing art. There we are.
Yes. Okay, now you just go up in between the thighs. Don't move it!
You will never give up. You massively underestimate me if you think that I will never give up. You massively underestimate my ability. I gave up on writing fiction in a second. I will give up on this.
Don't you dare. I will haunt you if you do.
I'm not seeing a downside. Do you believe in me? You'll hold me. I don't care.
Take the airbrush and go between the thighs and shade between the thighs.
Now that looks worse.
No, not like that. You just make a V shape, like following the contour of the thighs. Like, you are projecting now the shadow that is done due to the thighs being in the way of the light.
There.
Do a bit more.
Just
It's further back.
that looks worse again because it just looks like the same in colour as the rest of the tail.
Well, no, you have to, like, go down the length of the leg. You're stopping too soon.
That looks even worse. You know what? Better idea.
Because you're starting and stopping halfway through.
I'm just going to colour the rest of the tail the same colour as that. It's just going to make things a lot more easier. I need to find somewhere that I haven't already shaded to try and find this fucking colour. There.
Layer. You're on a different layer. The dropper tool should only select the color of the layer that is the thing with the thing.
Well, that makes it even better then.
And
See? Perfect. Perfect. It worked.
okay.
I go back on the shading layer. And I've lost the colour I was doing all the shading in. Fuck.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Oh, that's what. Yeah.
Yep. Oh well. That's why I don't have colour pass. I don't know how to do that either.
It's okay. Unselect the tail now.
How do I
Onto the
do that?
details.
Share a separate layer with all your colours. Okay, that works. How do I unselect then?
You see, like, the top line of things where it's like file, edit, animation, layer, select.
Yeah.
go to select, there should be an option to unselect. Or to, like, remove stop selection.
It is done.
Yay! And now, you open a new layer,
What?
like above the shading layer. Actually, no, we still need to clean up the shading.
Why is that not being colored over?
Because it's on the shading layer. You're on the wrong layer.
No, I'm on the base layer.
Yeah, you need to go on the shading layer.
Forget it. I don't care about this image enough anymore. I really don't. Right, colouring it. There.
Now
Clearing up the shading.
and clean up everything that, like, is transparent. Like, everything that isn't the dragon.
Right.
Need the line art to see. Yes.
Yeah, I realise that.
Now you know why I hate shading.
Now you know why I hate doing art.
I knew that beforehand. Like, I can do this for fun.
If that's go ahead, I can't guarantee that I will keep it in mind or want to do art anymore after today. But yeah, go for it.
I mean, I think they're gonna suggest doing the magic wand select on the not colored parts. But that requires your line art and things to be continuous, which I think yours actually are. In which case you can just,
Thanks
like,
for the hydration, DJ.
select the transparent stuff on the thing and Torian, please write it down. I can't word it properly.
You certainly see that I haven't had a meltdown yet. You missed it then, Shin. I have. At least 3 times now.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I feel like I'm holding you hostage.
No, the fact that I paid, I've sunk like £500 into doing art at this point in time is holding me hostage.
I'm sorry.
It's not your
You
fault.
suffer with us. I'm torturing you.
No, the fact that I'm doing art is torturing me.
Well, I'm participating in that indirectly, but yes.
That's how Brett feels when I had a hostage.
Yes.
On the base colour, select all, then control I to inverse, then go shading, and you can just hit delete or erase on it.
Wait, what? No. If you select all, it's going to select the entire canvas. That's selecting the entire canvas. No.
I don't see how that helped. On the base color layer,
Because
select
it-
all, then Control I to invert it, then go to shading. You can just hit delete or erase around it. But that won't. No, that won't do it. That won't work.
Okay, no. What, like, undo, go back, go to the, Unisama, do you know if your line art is continuous? Like, there are no gaps.
I am 99% certain this is continuous.
Okay, then, actually, can you briefly hide the color layer and the shading layer? I'm going to go with you through this word for word now. Just have a brief look at, like, do you see any, like, gaps? Like, just making sure now.
No, I see no gaps.
Okay, then you now take the magic selection wand.
Yep.
And you select outside the line art.
Do you mean draw a manual selection around the entire thing?
No, this is the magic wand. If you just click on the outside, like any, like, on the background stuff, anything that isn't the dragon. Just click.
I am.
Oh, dang it. Does it not allow to select, freaking hell. Okay, never mind. We can still do this. Go to the color layer.
That's actually a point. There we go. No, got it. Torian said had to have line arts layer selected. Oh, but it's only got on one side because I've got to get. Because, oh, for fuck's sake!
It's okay. It's okay. Go to selection mode, like, where you see, like, the...
Alternatively, hang on, this might work. This might work. No, it doesn't. For fuck's sake.
Yes, it works, but you first need to go to the selection mode and, like, click the one where there are two boxes. Where it's selected two boxes. No. Down, selection mode.
Alright, yeah. Wait, this... There are 4 icons and 3 of them are 2 boxes.
Yes, but, like, go to the, like, the next one.
With the plus, the minus, or the ghosting image. Next to the eraser, that's a sparkle!
Oh! No, you're going too far down. Stay with,
I'm
like,
giving up is
there's
what I'm doing!
Go back up. Go to selection mode.
Yes, just tell me which button it is. Is it this one? Add to selection.
Yes. Now you can select 2 things or more at the same time. Now select everything that is not the dragon. There you go. There you go.
I really want to commit Sudoku at this point in time. And yes, I
It's
do
okay.
mean Sudoku.
Sorry.
I want to put my brain through a mathematical brain mulcher so that I can actually understand what I'm doing for once in my life. Maths is simple, it works. This is not.
If you just know how to use it, it's going to be okay. But I think you got everything that isn't the dragon now.
Yeah, I'm very sure it.
Okay. It's good. Now
It's
you go
not
onto
good.
the shading and you don't unselect anything.
Right.
And just click delete. Or, like, and now if you look at, like, the outside, it should be all clean.
Oh, it did.
Clean now.
I'm looking at it now, and it does not seem to have changed it even. Oh my god.
Okay, never mind. Take a big eraser. Just take a big eraser and just go over everything. Like everything that you have selected, just go over it. It's going to take everything away.
But it's
I don't know
already
why
gone.
the...
It's already done it.
Is it gone? I
Yes.
can't exactly tell right now because like the stream
Exactly.
is sort of lagging and it's not displaying properly. Like
I
it's
can't tell, but I know that the stuff outside the line art is gone. All the shading has been cleaned up.
Okay, good. Then that's good. That's good. Whew, okay, there you go. Now you can unselect. Sorry. I'm sorry. I feel like this is... I feel like I'm witnessing a crime. Or like I'm perpetrating a crime, actually.
The crime was letting me think that I could do art in the first place. I fucking can't.
You can. It's okay.
I'm fairly certain I'm proving here that I can't.
You just don't fully know how to use your program yet. It's like using chopsticks for the first time. Like you can't expect yourself to like use it to its full potential when you don't know how to use it yet.
I would argue that this is at least 100 times more complex than chopsticks.
But like you understand, like right now what you're doing is basically just like stabbing tofu with your chopsticks because you don't know how to hold them properly yet.
I don't recall that. I got taught chopsticks from a young age.
Point is, it is a skill that you need to learn.
What do I do next before I actually delete this?
Don't delete it. Now you open a new layer.
There we are.
Oi, Twitch. Oi, hello. Okay. And you put it to multiply again.
Right.
And now you basically just do the same that we did just now, but with detail. So now, like, this is the thing that I was talking about, like the physics thing where you have to, like, check which thing overlaps how. So, like, for example, I'm just gonna go with what I see on the screen right now. The inside of the ear on the right side, like, not his right ear, but, like, from our perspective, the right ear, the inside of that should be shaded because no light is getting in there. Then the horn should be shaded on the side and maybe cast a shadow onto his like temple. Then like the underside of his lip should be shaded because that again is overlapping the bottom jaw and part thing. And then his head should be casting a shadow onto the neck fluff, and the neck fluff should be casting a shadow onto itself. I'm sorry, I see you despairing already. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh god, I'm going. Screw it. I'm abandoning this one. I'm going to the other one. I'm just doing some fucking colouring because I can't do anything else apparently. Oh no, I can't even remember what the colours are I need, for fuck's sake. Here, give me your chest hair.
I'm letting you down.
No, you're not. My lack of skill is letting me down. Oh, for fuck's. That's... Oh, now look... Now he looks like he's wearing thermal feety pyjamas. I hate everything.
Listen, when you get used to using the selection tool, everything is going to make so much more sense, and it's going to be like your best asset. You just need to know how to use it. Like the entire thing, if you just learn how to use it, it's going to be like your best friend in this. You just need to like, you know how in shonen anime, the enemy at first like is like the boss of the episode or of the arc, and you have to fight them, and afterwards they join your team. This is basically that art edition.
Do you really, really think that I watch more anime than I do? I don't even know what shonen anime means, okay? Yes, that's my reaction to everything right now. As is that. See you later, Mock.
I wish I could save you.
You can very easily save me. I can just stop doing this.
No, I mean actually help. If I could sit next to you and like actually do things and show you how to wrangle this temperamental beast of an art program, this could be great.
There's nothing wrong with the program, it's the user.
It's like this is an arranged marriage, and you two have yet to like learn to live with each other.
I want a divorce. If this is an arranged marriage, I want a divorce.
Your parents did... The dowry was expensive, goddammit.
I don't give a shit. I'm eloping with my left hand.
The things I could do, like I could be like Aladdin on the magic carpet and be like, I can show you the world. If I could just sit next to you and show you how to use this goddamn program.
The problem is I keep trying to find out how to learn this program, and everyone I approach says, "Oh, just fiddle around with this." Like, that's not how this shit works. At least not for my brain.
Yes, it is though. Like
It's
that's
not
how I
for
learned
my
how-
brain. And now I don't even know what I'm doing anymore.
I don't either, and I want to help, but I can't.
I don't think anyone can.
Yes, I could if I was like within reach and I could like actually, you know, do things. Yes, you're doing it. Yes. Just do that until you want to hang yourself.
I
That's
can't
how
go back in
shading
time and stop myself doing this 15 minutes ago.
Try to not leave the edge blunt. Like try to fade it out. Like for example, like look at his jaw.
What does that mean?
Look at his jaw.
Right.
You see how like where his cheek, like where the like mandible moves over into his cheek basically. You just stopped, so there's like a sort of blunt-ish line where you can tell that like there's shading and there's not shading. or like there's additional shading, like because there's already shading. Yes, like that. Try to like blend it out and like make sure that like basically just try to taper it out into the line art, because remember the outside can always be cleaned, but like you need to make sure that like there are like it looks weird if you just have like a blunt stop where there is like where the shape does not mandate that. And yes, you're doing it. My job here is done. The masochism has taken over.
I've got more of that coming tomorrow. At this point in time, I think I actually rather would play Skyrim. I'd never say that. I'd never thought I'd say that in my whole life.
When you said my no. The underside of the upper thigh, like where it overlaps the uh I wish I could point at your screen right now.
What?
It's okay. I don't know how to better describe it, and I want to spare you the mental anguish of trying to discern what the heck I'm trying to say. When someone deserves better than this torture.
This is why I'm saying I want to quit art after today.
I'm sorry, but you're doing it good. You're doing good. Like, this is literally what shading is, and like, this is like, you just do that on repeat until all the details have been shaded. With varying degrees of, like, detailedness.
This already feels like things are way too far above my skill level.
You'll get there. Remember, you're talking to somebody who has sacrificed 20 plus years of their life to do this.
I know, it's just I don't feel like I should be even trying to attempt this at my skill level.
Fucker, you're gonna learn it if you don't attempt it.
Later on, when I've gathered some more skill.
Well, but like, that's how you acquire skill. You do the thing and you learn how to do the thing. You acquire skill by doing the thing and learning how to do the thing.
I also get put off by trying to do things that are way too advanced for me. That's a whole different ballgame. I just realised as well.
You're being way too harsh on yourself. Like, you are already, like, fully doing the thing in, like, a basic rudimentary form that is normal shading. Like, once you get more comfortable doing this, you'll automatically start to, like, do more, like, details and, like, trying to figure out how to shade that. Like, it's a natural progression. You just need to, like, start doing it.
I agree with you, random junkie. Wasn't calling you a random junkie, Emoto. I just heard a random junkie screaming at the top of his lungs outside. Just out of nowhere, just suddenly, ah! I was like, my thoughts exactly.
That's how I felt about like the guy in like the other like. Did I ever tell you the hilarious story of like the insane people underneath our window
You did
at the
not.
clinic?
You have not. Tell me.
Um, so like we were like at the clinic. I had like the bed next to the window, and right outside was like the courtyard where the other people from like the other station could like just walk around in the park or in the garden or whatever you want to call it for a while. But like that was the closed part of the clinic, like where the like actually like quote unquote insane people were.
Yeah.
Uh, so sometimes we would just like, be going about our day, minding our own business, just doing whatever, and suddenly there would be like a guy in the other station just suddenly screaming out on like out of nowhere underneath the window, and we would just be like, ah, that guy's back. Okay, cool.
Nah. This time night. There is a mental hospital nearby. Like, yes, I do live semi close to a building for the mentally infirm, I believe it's properly called. And also there's several care homes around here as well for people of varying states of mental wellness. So yeah, get very interesting noises here. The nicest of which are the foxes outside. I always like having my window open because then I hear noises of foxes going. Wah! And I don't just mean my housemate.
I just, for a moment, I thought the foxes were in the mental clinic.
I mean, that would be the best thing for me if I ever got submitted to a mental clinic. Just give me some foxes. You heard people blasting music in a car at 2:30 AM here last night. That sounds pretty typical from my experience to the north as well, yeah. But yeah, we get all sorts. I think the biggest difference, late night sound-wise, between here and when I lived up north, is that I don't hear things that could be construed as fireworks / gunfire. Because that was a popular thing whilst I was in Manchester. It was very much, late night, play a game. Was that a firework or a gunshot? And one of those things is illegal over here. It does not seem to put people off using them. I'm not talking about fireworks. Inside used here with cars and trunks. I live in a resort town. You get all sorts, especially in the summer. Oh, fucking hell, I hate this place in the summer. I really, really hate this place in the summer. Both those things should be legal. I wholly agree with you, Lydia. I really, really do.
Yeah, me too. Like, actually, this year, because in Germany, fireworks were forbidden, we had, like, on New Year's Eve, there was, like, no people out on the streets doing fireworks. It was just, like, one official, like, hired thing where, like, they officially had the permission to do that. And they, and they did the fireworks for like New Year's Eve. So that was really nice because like you had just like that firework concentrated on the horizon and you could just enjoy that. And it wasn't like it was just really good because first of all, it's just one firework. It's like not the sensory overload that usually is like just the everything out there like with everyone going nuts.
Yeah.
And like you know how usually even if you keep your windows closed the next morning after like celebrating New Year's Eve everything still smells like smoke. It's really terrible. Like
Yep.
no matter if you have your windows closed or whatever the fuck you did, it's still gonna smell really bad. and the streets are gonna be covered with like the junk from the fireworks. None of that this time. That was awesome. I want that. Like, that's the one thing that COVID did that was great, because this time we did not have stupid fireworks junky people messing up the neighborhood.
Yeah, we had similar over here, only ours was more, well, it was New Year's Eve when it was going into 2021, because obviously of COVID, the only fireworks shows that were going off was the, the official ones. And yeah, there was still, it was an assortment of fireworks, but it was a lot nicer. And also, they actually did measurements on the air quality and found that it has improved drastically from previous years where they'd been, where people had been using fireworks themselves. So yeah.
Yes, I agree. Like, they should keep doing that. Also, I'm sorry to hear that, Shin.
Oh, sorry to hear that, Shin. That's never good.
I have a similar thing where like I get scared by like loud household noises. Like not so much like nature things, but like if people just like bang doors or like suddenly just like drop things, I get really startled by that.
Which is
So
understandable.
like yeah.
I've known a fair few people who are like that. Oh god. It's fine. It was fine. Clip Studio Paint seems to want to autosave every little bit, and it makes me think it's crashed. But yeah, I have known and lived with and been at various states of friendship and relation with people who have had things all the way from anxiety to PTSD. So yeah, I fully understand people panicking at random loud noises, which is why I personally try to be, and it's a learned behaviour by now. I try to be as as quiet and soft as I can be with things, to the point where it doesn't set me off, but when something I do causes a loud noise, I flinch. It's like, whoops, I don't want to have accidentally set someone off by that. It's like at the moment, I have my window open pretty much most of the time just to improve air quality. But because when there's ever a very slight wind, sometimes if I come into my room and nudge the door to push it closer to the wall, well close to the door frame, and then I usually reach out, hold it, and then I turn the handle and push it closed, and then do it so it makes as little noise as possible. But because of the wind, sometimes I don't get that, and I don't get there in time, and the wind closes it with a bang. It's like, oh shit. Not in my control, nothing I've done wrong, but still I cringe and say shit, hope that hasn't set anyone off or, caused anxiety.
Yeah. I'm like that, but like for a slightly different reason. Like I don't get scared by my own noises, so to speak. But like since I'm nocturnal, I oftentimes, I'm awake when everybody else is asleep, so I oftentimes have to make sure that like my nightly activities are as unintrusive as possible.
Unintrusive as possible. I love it. Just want to do that extra little bit there, because now if I zoom out, I can actually see the detail and the shading changes now. Oh, and see, you've told me to save. Saved.
Yes. Because after doing so much work, the worst thing would be to lose it all, which I have suffered before.
Yeah, out of all of the reminders that I've got for art, which is saving, which to be fair, I've pulled that one over from when you did the save goddammit thing when I was kept on screwing up with Dishonored. And to check your posture and check the layer, the only one of those that I have forgotten to do is check the layer. Because saving I tend to do, well, an okay amount. Check my posture, well, ish. But checking the layer, oh boy, do I keep messing that one up.
Oh gosh. Sorry.
Please don't
My
die.
dad's been taking... I'm dead now.
You're the only
You know
one who
what-
can stop this from looking awful.
You know what to engrave on my tombstone?
Yes. Here lies 10. She had a boner of adoration and longing, and contributed to a chat cream pie.
Yes, thank you. Okay.
Lydia said you had a heart boner. To be fair, considering the context, I would agree that was a heart boner.
I mean, theoretically, yes. Practically, I just weirdly imagined, like, between my breasts protruding a boner from, like, my actual heart. So, I think...
What's going on with your chest? Oh, sorry, my heart's got wood.
That's not what they meant when they said she has Holzfällerhütten. No. No. No.
Lydia's making a reference to a song. I didn't even know the song. I think it's gone completely perfectly now. Hey, are you happy to see me, or is that a heart boner in your pocket? I will never stop.
Okay, so Onisama, would you like to do more work on shading, or do you think you're like done with that now?
Apart from this tiny little bit, because it seems like it needs to be tapered off, I think I'm done.
Okay.
Oh, that's really low. Was I using 30 for that? Yes, I was using 30.
Then do the magic wand selection thing on the line art layer again, and delete the edges of the, like, just do what we did to clean up the outside of the line art again.
Okie dokie.
Make sure you're on the line art layer.
I am.
Good. Now just select all the things.
Those are all things. Those are indeed all the things. And delete.
Well,
There we
you
go.
have to do it on the shading layer.
Oh yeah, shading. Delete, and on layer 2, delete. There we go.
Yes. And now you can unselect. I just, my brain just lagged for a moment. And if you want, and you're not suicidal yet, you can try highlighting.
Oh well, I've got it, don't I? So in the media chat, I'll have a look at it afterwards, Lydia. As much as I'm okay to look at images whilst I stream, I think my stream would actually completely die if I tried to watch a video. This is why I tend to get videos up on my phone if I need a guide. Going out with loud noises because Dad in weightlifting condition, so I'm really used to it. But with autism, you get jumped really easy and it hurts. Oh, sorry to hear that. They have something wrong with your blood that hurts your heart. Can't remember, but I think Mum and Dad decided not to tell me. It's no surprise. That's really bad. I'm sorry to hear that, DJ. I'll say it later. Does it require sound, Lydia? Because Because if it doesn't, I can actually grab my phone and have a look at it now. But my phone has been on silent for a while now. This music. Oh right. I will look at it afterwards then. Because if I try to watch that on stream, I think I might get DMCA'd. So yes, I'll get DMCA'd whilst doing art. Well, there's an apocalyptic end. Right. Okay. So, new layer. Why did you put that above the line art? Stupid. Yes, I do want to delete the selected layer. How bad would that have been if it said delete the selected layer? The selected layer just happened to be the line art. Like, ah!
Undo.
It says the process can't be undone. I think. Let me just, create a fresh layer. Oh, it does say, doesn't say anything about cannot be undone, but I'm presuming it can't be undone. And thank you for the save reminder, Lydia. And save. What was that then?
I'm trying to think of the best way to do the highlighting. I think this is something that'll work out best if you have the shading and the color and basically turn on all the layers, all the relevant layers.
I think the only non-relevant layer I've got currently is the sketch layer, the background layer, and the not safe for work layer.
Okay.
Which I can enable, and it's not going to be Twitch inappropriate because the layer is blank.
I mean, but okay. Now go on to the highlighting layer, and oh boy, I don't remember which options you had on your stupid transparency settings, and for some reason it does not display them on stream, so I can't actually see which options you have. So you'll have to go through them and just wait for me to scream stop.
So I'm guessing it's the one that says currently says normal. That's the transparency things.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So darken, multiply, color burn, linear burn, subtract, lighten, screen, color dodge, glow dodge, add glow, overlay, soft light,
Overlay.
Okay, overlay is selected.
Okay, good. Now, I would say we go with like a warm orange. A warm orange, maybe slightly yellow, like in between orange and yellow.
Like lewd band. If I ever get to the point of doing lewd art, that goes on Picasso. I have a Picasso account just for that. I love the fact you say warm orange. Like I know what warm means when it comes to colours. Warm is a temperature.
And go like to the uppermost edge. Like don't like the brightest and the most saturated option. Yes. I think actually you can go a bit slightly. No, hold on. No, it's good. It's good. I'm sorry, I didn't see it well.
I was going to say my saturation and whatever V is are both at 100. My hue is at 36.
Yes. I it just lagged for a moment and I didn't see it properly. It's okay. Okay. Now everywhere where the light hits, you want to go there. I usually like to be quite minimalistic, so like I take a very small brush, and sorry, and just put like a slight highlight on the edges of things that are lighted. I'm sorry, I really have to explain it.
Airbrush or marker? Because when you say very small brush, I have loads of different types of brushes.
marker, I would say. Like, this is okay if it's opaque, because we have overlay that's going to like still be kind of transparent, but like not that much in things and stuff, and it'll make sense. Trust the process.
I don't, but okay.
Trust me then.
This is gonna look bad. Warms, red, oranges, yellow, etc. Oh yeah, I get that, Lydia. I get that. What's a warm? What's a If you say give me a warm color, as yeah, I can describe what a warm color is. But if someone says a warm orange, it's like I don't know what's the difference between a cold orange and a warm orange is, apart from one's been in the fridge. Trust the process, Mark. Don't trust processes.
You know how this goes. Balance has to be maintained.
That does not look right at all.
It's okay. Trust the process.
I do not trust it when it looks like that.
Well, what do you dislike about it right now?
It doesn't look like a highlight. It literally looks like I've taken a different colour pen and gone over it.
Oh, because like right now we are just... Okay, so what I would do in this type of situation, I will put on the highlights and then blur it afterwards. I find it easier. I find it easier to like pinpoint where the light is supposed to go and then blur it out, as opposed to like going with a like blurred big brush as we do with the shading, because shading tends to be like more spread out as opposed to highlights, which is more punctual.
Okay, so basically what my issue was it looks like just a streak of colour. Now that you've said that we're going to be blending it in afterwards, that's fine.
Yes, like that's what I'm saying. Trust the process.
One's
Art
been in the microwave
oftentimes,
because you have
when
needs.
you first look at it, it looks like complete garbage, but then it all comes together, and you need to just trust in that. Please believe me.
Sorry, I'm just... Thanks to Mori, I'm now envisioning what would happen if you microwave an orange. I think it might explode because of the water content. I'm not so sure what needs you would have and that you need fulfilled. That's DMs. What? 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 Well, let's first... I don't know, let's first address this unjoke. Knock knock. Who's there? Orange. It's a very strange presence, but okay. Don't have any cards, to be honest. That's the end. Wait, what? Lily, hello, welcome. You've been surprised by the immigrant. I thought it was the end, but no. Oh. What? Okay, fair, Mori, yeah. That cutscene was sad, but yes. Mori sent me a trust the process picture. Oh, that's weird.
It's going to be okay.
I get that, but it's weird that I'm... Okay, that's really weird. It's cool, but my good god, it's weirdly cool. Took your groups 20 minutes to kill a mega, probably more. I know that feeling, Lily. I know that feeling. So, a little bit of a Final Fantasy 14 story here. So, the initial primals from A Realm Reborn: Titan, Garuda, and Ifrit. Story-wise, you have to do those on normal, then hard. You can, after that, unlock the extreme versions of them. I did those three on extreme because I wanted the kettles. And I got all the kettles. Garuda went surprisingly fine. Titan? These encounters give you 90 minutes to complete them. 90. We failed against Titan Extreme so many times, and people started leaving. And we got to the point where we were sat there with a nearly full team. It's like, we just need one more person to join. One person joined, and we went at it, and we failed. We went and we failed, and we went for a third time. We looked at the time, it's like, there's no way. We've only got a couple of minutes left. There's no way we can do this in just a few minutes. We beat him with 3 seconds on the clock. 89 minutes and 57 seconds to beat Titan Extreme. I never want to ever see that fight ever for fucking again. And then we went and did it for it Extreme and did it first try. I was like, what the fuck, Titan? I hate Titan now, I really do. And all I got out of it was a measly little kettle. That definitely doesn't look right. But then again, that's grey, so I really should not be trying to highlight with a yellow onto a grey, should I?
Well, first of all, I usually like to go with a very vibrant color for highlights, because after you blur it, remember, it's going to be slightly faded, so it's like not going to be as strong as it is right now. So like, try to keep that in mind. But also, I personally find that like a warm, strong highlight tends to just make things look more inviting and warm, just because, like, you know, warmth. Which I understand for you who hates warm things, like, that is probably the least appealing thing on earth, but, like, to normal people, warm things are appealing, okay? But, okay. That is all stuff that can be fixed afterwards.
I'm just saying that it's
Like,
a grey horn, and why would there be bright yellow on it?
Because of the light. Like, you're not looking at the, like, the horn is gray, yes, but if the light source is a warm yellow color, it is going to shine yellow on everything. Like, you could have a literal, like, ice cold blue colored horn or whatever, and the light on it would still be yellow, because, you know, light doesn't change color according to what it falls on. The thing that is being lighted changes color according to the light that falls on it. Does that make sense?
No. But then again, I can't wrap my head around colour theory, so I'm just going to say okay.
Just trust me.
I try.
More on his claws. You can also, like, give a slight tint of light on, like, the inside of his wrist, because ew. Because theoretically, there would be some that might, like, go past his fingers and onto his wrist.
Nope.
Why not?
This is getting way too detailed, and I'm comfortable with my skill level. I seriously feel like I'm skill level 2, and you are telling me to do things on skill level 7.
It's not, though. I'm not asking you to individually blur and smear the shadows to, like, indicate shape. and the lights and the everything, which is like that's my level of stuff that I would do. Like I'm toning it down for you. This is stuff that you can do, trust me.
Okay, there.
Give his floof a little light.
It has.
His neck floof.
There.
Yes. Actually, for the chest, I would say take a bit of a slightly bigger brush, or just make a bigger point and just like do a slight how do I describe this shape? Just like do like a crescent that like God damn it. Okay. Language.
I get what you mean when you say crescent. I'm just waiting for you to say where.
Like not like don't think like a full crescent. Like you're not trying to do like a sickle. You're just trying to like do a slight curved thing, okay?
Right.
And you do that leading like basically follow the outline of like his like the brighter belly patch
Okay.
to like about halfway into his chest. Did that make any sense at all? Yes, basically just make sure that oh god, language. Why do you fail me now? Just try to like put the edge so it aligns with like the shape of his body. Like don't curve it into the shape of his body, just like move it alongside the outline of his body, if that makes sense. Yes. Thankfully. Okay. Good. Yes. Yeah. And like try to like fade out the corner of that so it's like it just disappears, like it tapers into the outline of his body. Like you just want do that a bit more. Like just follow the line, the follow the curve. Yes, and at the bottom you just taper it into nothing. Exactly. There you go.
There.
That's good. That's good.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
Nope.
Nope. You shaded there. Wait. The from our perspective, the right leg floof.
So the first leg floof I did.
There, and not neck floof, leg floof.
Yeah. The first leg floof I did.
Yes.
Right.
Light the inside of his right thigh too. Also, just don't be afraid to just pull, like just go through with the entire line. Don't do the little like don't do the separations. Just like draw a full line along the inside of his thigh and along the outside of his other thigh.
So the reason why I haven't done it on the leftmost thigh as people are looking at it is because at the very top there's shading there.
Yes, like that's okay, but I mean like towards the corner of his, like the edge of his the other thing. Yes.
How am I saying that? This wants to go in my jugular. I'm not having a good time. I'm doing badly at art. I'm not enjoying being bad at art. I'm pushing through
You're not
regardless.
bad.
I
You're
am.
doing fine. You're just being overly critical and you're not trusting the process.
Being overly critical. Hello, welcome to my life.
I know. That doesn't make it better. I wish I could help.
Okay, that'd be why that's gone different, because I've been using a bigger pen for that, but
Doing good. Using the outline as like just not being afraid to go beyond the lines because you can always clean up the outside. Like just make use of that. Use that to taper your lines. Just use everything to your advantage because art is a bitch as it is, and you need to use everything you can to like make it submit to your will.
it's probably a bit too much. User 5 wants me to go fist to paw with a 2-meter bear. Make sure you get elbow deep, Lydia. If you're going to be fisting something, go elbow deep. And now I sit here and watch as everyone I know tries to disown me. Alphascape V4. Oh, last one there, Lily. Enjoy. I will say, Lily, partway through, you will get a debuff. Half the party will get one debuff, the other half will get another debuff, and it will affect which of the bosses you can target. Pay close attention to that. I won't say anything more beyond that. You heard none of that out. Watch for the debuffs you get. It will affect what you can damage. I'm not so sure if the tail, well, that section of the tail really shouldn't be having any highlights because it's behind him. Yes, well, tail.
Like tail floof at the end might have a slight highlight, like at the top.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying, this
like,
bit, the stuff that's between his legs, that shouldn't have a highlight.
No, that doesn't. But like the tail end, the floof and the thing where you just were, that gets highlight.
Yeah. There we go.
Yes.
Okay, I think that's right. Now, let's see if I can remember how to do this.
Wait, 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 don't do that yet. Don't do that yet. We still need to do the blurring. And that'll look better if you don't cut it out yet.
Okay. Okay, so now what?
So you're done with the lighting.
Believe so, yeah.
Okay. Actually zoom out a little bit. It's easier to see that way. Just I prefer having like an overall view of what I'm doing usually. So like I can like okay. Now go to filter. Like next to like
Oh yeah, I see it.
the select and view one. Like up there, up
Yep.
in the thing.
Yep, I see it.
Yes. There should be there should be an option for blur.
There is, yes. I get blur, blur strong, Gaussian blur, motion blur, radial blur, or smoothing.
Gaussian blur.
Okay. Strength.
Oh, I love that the program doesn't even show that. Oh, great.
Oh, it does. It's just, it won't show you it's on stream. But I've got Gaussian blur. Basically, It says strength as it's 6.0, and that's on the very low end of it. I've got OK, cancel, and preview.
Basically,
hang on. I just remembered. I need to be on the right layer because I don't want to be trying to blur the line art.
Oh, yeah, that would be good.
Yep, fixed now. I'm on the highlighting layer now.
Okay, you want to blur it to the point that the light is still visible, but the edges are not sharp and like kind of diffused, so you can see that there's a light, but not to the point where you can see that it was drawn on, if that makes sense.
Right, yeah. It was taking a moment to... Hang on.
Oh, I can actually see the preview. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it just takes a couple of seconds for it to register on my side, and then obviously a couple more seconds for it to come up on stream.
Okay.
Okay, so 971, that's probably too much. Okay, so how's that now? At 38.52.
It's good. That's good.
You sure? Maybe a bit more or a bit less?
Actually, it's maybe a little bit less. Like, just a touch.
Okay, that's now at 35.
I think that's good. That's good.
Okay. Done.
Good. And now you can do the selecting around the line art and deleting the edges thing. Because what this does now is clean up the outer edges completely, because if we had done that first and then blurred it, then you'd have the overspill of the blur. And then you'd have to clean it up again.
Alright, whoa. Okay, that's everything. Now... No, it's... Oh, actually, it did work. I did press deselect. Someone tell my dumbass self that no, you can't grab a 2-meter bear and power drive it into the ground. Lydia, you're playing Yakuza, which means there's a very good chance you're playing as Kiryu. Kiryu could 100% power drive a bear into the ground. Nope, Saejima. I don't know who that is. I'm afraid I've only ever played Yakuza Kiwami, the first one. And I got partway into that and quit because I got to a boss fight and it just was not fun. I still own Kiwami, just never played it further than that because I did it once for a charity stream and just never did. Saitama is a tank and Majima's sworn brother. I did think from the name that he would have something to do with Majima. Okay, Emoto, what now? Apart from the fact that the highlighting in some places looks like he's had a cheesy snack and he's wiped it off on his chest. It's what it looks like now to me.
I mean, that's why we took a different layer and we didn't like immediately go onto everything. Which filters do you have? Because I think there would be a color filter. If not, we can still make do.
I've got blur, correct line, distort, effect, render, and sharpen.
Okay. Then, it doesn't have a basic color grading tool. What the heck?
It probably is on something else. Blend. Gradient.
But I don't know what the heck else it would be. Okay, never mind. What we're gonna do, because I know how to make up for lacking program options, open a new layer.
Yep.
Actually, first put, it doesn't have to be first, but, put the highlighting layer from overlay to normal. It's gonna look ridiculous for a moment, but again, that's the process. It's okay. It won't stay like this. This is just so we can see what we're doing and so the program doesn't get confused with what it is doing.
Now it looks like he's been diving in a pollen field.
Yes. So we go to the layer that is above the highlighting layer.
Also, I've just noticed a mistake I need to correct. Well, a couple, actually. Oh, God. Excuse me, my OC. Don't mind me just scrubbing around in your crotch.
Ah, yes. Ah, yes. You know how I feel whenever I draw characters who have canon partners, and I'm like, yep, I'm just gonna get right up in there. It's okay. I'm just looking, and it's okay. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. You know, just think of me as a non-existent participant. Be fine. Don't think about the implications.
Just imagine I'm your doctor. I'm fixing your genitals. It's fine.
Don't think about the ramifications of my stylus going up your genitals at all. That's uncomfortable.
And oh no, don't worry. I'm just putting gloss in places where things are wet now. It's fine. I didn't do the wet things.
You did.
I'm just drawing.
This is your fault. This is your fault things are wet. If anything, you should be apologising to me.
Exactly.
Dirty, filthy hobbitses that have their sexes. You're all welcome for those free Smeagol noises. I look at these fingers thinking I was going to go and correct something, but all I can think is if only I could be so grossly incandescent. Just get rid of some of that bit. That's definitely overdue. That's definitely overdue. That is as well. Definitely over lightning.
Remember, this is like because we are on normal now.
Yes, but because it's on normal, I can see these things, which means that I can now erase them, which means they won't become a problem later down the line.
That is correct. But also, like, I'm just like the part about over lightning.
Yes.
Remember that this is not gonna stay that way.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, if I can get rid of some overlaps like that, then it means I'm going to be free of. It's basically I'm just doing the thing that we did when we went and did the selection tool around the line. I'm just doing that with overlaps of where highlighting shouldn't be at all.
Yes, I know. That's why I haven't stopped you, because this is a valid thing to do. I usually like to do it like after everything, because I'm lazy.
That's fair. If you hadn't have guessed, doing these colouring in swishy parts, this is one of my favourite parts of doing art. So whether it's erasing or colouring in, this is what I like. Ha! Take that,
I hate
Pep.
that part.
And honestly, with the shading, I'm actually enjoying it now that I know what I'm doing and what the fuck's involved. Because beforehand, do you wanna maybe work?
Hello, brush. Did you die? The brush died.
No, it didn't. I was not at all trying to erase the highlight on the layer that we just created and had yet to do anything on. Definitely hadn't done that.
No, of course not. You would never. Also, I don't know why I suddenly became Russian.
I now
Really?
feel like any mistakes I made will be met with death.
The KGB will take care of this. If you mess up, KGB will find you.
Someone will be able to find me. Too many times I've been told, if you mess up this, they'll never find the body. Being told, if you mess up, they will find you. It's like, okay, that's actually kind of reassuring. Which is somewhat, for some weird reason, that's somewhat in the same vein as if you think that no one cares about you, try missing a couple of car payments. What the fuck? That is not at all the colour I pipetted. I pipetted this colour. So I could do that. That is not the colour!
When you do selection, not selection, what the heck is it called? Pipette, color picker.
Yes.
Does is okay, hold on.
There we go.
I'm
I think I
trying to
got
see.
it. I think I got it. Yes, got it. That's still a slightly bad shade, but hey, you know what? Actually, if I take the pipette stuff right next to it, what the fuck?
No.
Oh wait,
I think it's because it doesn't pick up the color of the thing, but the thing in the other layers. I'm sorry, I can't speak.
There we go.
I don't know how language works. There should be a setting for it. I just don't know where it is in this program.
Yeah,
so
there most likely is, but my brain just said, I can't be bothered to change right now. I've been doing this for over 2 hours. I've only just been recently making some form of progress. Right. Okay. So now we are on this thing.
Go on the layer that is above the highlighting layer.
That's what I'm on now.
Okay. So you feel like the light is a bit too strongly yellow.
In this one, definitely, with what it looks like now. But it was, to be fair, it was only in one part. It was only the bit on his chest which looks a bit too orange.
Okay.
It looked like he has like orange powder on his thing, just wiped it off rather than actually cleaning it. That's what it looked like on the chest bit. Everywhere else seemed to be fine.
Okay, I see. Then try to like select a color that is more fitting. So like try to make like a more reddish orange that isn't as like bright as the one we had previously. Just like think of the ideal highlighting color you want on this part of his body.
It's fine. It's fine, I'll just put it back the way it was. We'll say no more about it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine as it is with the highlighting. It's fine. The orange will be fine. It's fine. It's fine. You're going into colour theory that I just cannot grasp right now. It's 3:15 in the morning. I cannot grasp colour theory. I have never been able to grasp colour theory, and I'm not about to be able to learn now. I'm not saying never, I'm just saying right now I am not going to be able to do anything colour theory wise.
I would have just had you like go over that patch with the color that you would prefer, put to a different like opacity setting so that it only colors and doesn't do things, and then you could have fixed the color and the things. And
the big issue being there, saying a colour I would have preferred. That gets into colour theory. That I cannot learn right now. Thank you for the stretch, DJ. Ooh. God, the top of my ribs popping told me I needed that. Thank you. Where it's done, that was fun. Nice. Glad to hear it, Lily.
okay, do you want to do more?
Yes.
Because like the thing is, you can do infinite things. Like I just don't know how much energy you have left, and I don't want to like torture you more. Because I could tell you to just go in there, take a tiny brush, and highlight every single tip of the floofs on the floofs. And like, I could do that, but I actually do like you, and I do not want to hurt you more than I already have by my mere presence here.
And that is also, again, higher skill level.
I mean, I suppose. So, what would you like to do still, like, what do you think you still need to, like, add or change or do with this drawing? Like, for it to be acceptable to you.
Short of the things that I've already mentioned there that I want to just outright, completely delete and redo, I actually can't think of anything.
Okay. I mean, that's good. If that's all you want, like, to do with this, that's like, that's good. You've done it.
Right. In which case, I need to pull up a file I can look at to try and get something done as a finishing touch. Where the fuck did I put it? I've got way too many guides and stuff like that. I feel like it should be in my palettes and guides folder. There it is. Right. Okay. This will probably be better on a new layer. We're gonna ignore the fact that the not safe for work layer exists for now. I'll do that some other time, or maybe never. Maybe never. Maybe I will never ever do it. There you go, see there, friends. No problem at all, Shin. Thanks very much for coming in as long as you did, and I'll see you later. I am probably around about the stage of wrapping up. Okay, so it's a much thinner brush for this. Much thinner. Yeah, that's about right. Okay, so if I do. Yeah, that worked. Actually worked surprisingly well. Now...
Gisama, I hope you realize how good this is, like, in terms of, like, when I started out on PC, like, I did not, like, okay, sure, like, my, like, probably anatomy and sketching skills were a bit better because, like, I've done that on paper before, but, like, in terms of, like, using the tools that you have, despite all the difficulties, because I know it's difficult to use a program like this without like fully understanding what exactly it is capable of and how to make it do the things that you want it to do. Like, with that taken into consideration, you have done good. This is really good. This is like actually like I don't know how else to put it. Like, it's really, really good. Like, I'm not just saying that because I'm biased or whatever. You know how brutal I can be if I want to be. And, like, I can name things that, like, as I said, like, you could just go in and, like, do a lot of stuff with, like, highlighting each little floof individually. Or, like, shading the scales individually and all that. Like, there's a lot else that you could do. Like, not even starting on textures and like other lighting options and stuff. But with the fact that this is your first real work on PC, on tablet, with a program that you aren't fully familiar with, like, with all that taken into consideration, this is really, really, really good.
Okay. Thank you.
Please believe me, okay?
I can't. I honestly can't.
I know, but
I know you're being sincere, but I can't believe it. Before
I
you go,
know.
Shin, just got to past Aldrich. No, I didn't, Shin. I stopped just before Aldrich. Literally, all I'm going to have to do at the start of Dark Souls 3 is spawn in, run up the stairs, and go through the fog gate, Aldrich. You can't use tablets at all. Believe me, I can't use. If it's not a screen tablet, I can't use it. I cannot use the normal tablets or whatever, the non-screen tablets. I can't use them. I've tried. My brain just short circuits. For not giving up. I really wanted to. Just going to get you put your soul into this. I still don't feel like it's fully, properly, legitimately mine because it's someone else's sketch. It's someone else's sketch that I did everything else on.
I mean, and you have done alterations to the sketch itself too.
Some. I mean, ideally, I wanted to, take the neck and the floof around that, change it to, the floof that's on the thighs and the shoulders. But when I went into the logistics of that, okay, so now I need to put the skeleton of the neck in there. It came as a very long, thin neck. It's like, no, that just does not work right at all. I just don't. It's just, nah. I will do it on the other thing, which is, oh yeah, great, I've now got the other side of this project. The one of this guy on all fours. That'll be next time, though. And also, yeah, you've also seen an example of my really, really shitty handwriting. And also, as a final thing for this, I think people who know me know what's coming.
Of course, yes.
It goes under the line art, apparently, but hey. So what we love about this is you every stroke with intent. I don't feel like it. But thank you, Maury. You might as well say honestly, doing very well. Thank you, Shen. Yeah, penis. You have a genuine milk here because it's finished with a penis.
Yes, thank you.
Actually, no.
I'm honored to have been part of this.
They are.
Penis and all.
The penis goes there. Penis goes there. Later. I really hope that doesn't count against the mature content for Twitch, because if it is, I'm fucked. So proud. Thank you, Lydia. I'm glad you're proud of my penis. I couldn't resist that one. I really could not resist that one. And for any of you who might be wondering what that the Japanese character is there, you'll probably have no surprise whatsoever. It's Dragon. It's the simplified version of Dragon, because I looked at the actual kanji for Dragon and I had a heart attack. In fact, you know what? Actually, no. Let's see how Malk having a slight aneurysm. Yeah, whatever. New. Pen. No, pen, not marker. Calligraphy, yes. Let's do some red because why not? Right, okay, so we are going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Fuck yourself, hand. Why do you do it well when people are watching? That's the proper version of dragon. The other one I did on the character's leg was the simplified version.
Don't mind me. I'm just trying not to sneeze my face off again.
Gesundheit.
Thank you.
Three of my... Actually, no. If you did sneeze right now, and it was audible, that would have been 3 of my siblings sneezing loudly in one day. Because...
Sorry, I'll go tick my nose so I can, like, fulfill the quota.
Yes. Because Jace sneezed on stream. Then Scoo didn't so much sneeze on stream as their face exploded on stream. Maury's already said bless you. But yeah, so there you have it. There ends a project that has been nearly a year in the making. Your face explodes too. That's true, Maury. Your face really explodes when you sneeze. It's glorious. It's absolutely glorious. And people have never heard, my full power. Actually, no, people have heard my full power sneezes because I haven't hit the mute button in time. You get all snotty too. Yeah, same. Same.
What do we do here? No! No!
What?
No! It died on me! No! How dare! Don't you dare bring up my, I don't know, 30-something tabs? That is not relevant to this discussion. Thank you very much.
You did it. And it's on the Omega Quest. Thank you, Chobo theme. Very cool. Yeah. It is very, very sweet. The ending of the Omega Quest is very sweet. It's why I say that the Alexander quests for the raids is very much them finding their way with storytelling through a raid, and it didn't quite mesh well, not with me at least for Alexander, but they nailed it with Omega and also with Eden, which is Shadowbringers ones. But also they did the same with the Alliance raids as well. Well, Stormblood's one that Maury and I now basically have renamed to Shut Up Ramza. Especially in the winter, yeah. I essentially, throughout the autumn and winter months and the beginning of spring, I pretty much have an on-again, off-again cold throughout most of it. Should sleep now. You didn't sleep all day yesterday. Yeah, you should definitely sleep, DJ. Lydia just blows people's ears out. I love that you had to then send a second message with sneezing, because you know what I'm like. Because you just blow people's ears out. I was like, wow, now that's some skill. To go down on someone until their ears blow out. That is skill.
That just that gave me different mental image, and if I can find it, I'm going to show you after stream is over. Or if I can manage to do this without everything dying again, I'll share it in the chat if I get to find it in time, but I doubt it.
Omega was nice outfit as my baby boy. Yes, he's so sweet. Vespa has like 2 sneeze modes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please tell me one of them is kitten. Because I would love if one of them was kitten and one was, just explosion. Because that would just be hilarious. On one hand, you have the and on the other hand, you've got one like hearing it through walls like, are you okay? You're going to go, no problem at all, DJ. Thanks for coming as long as you did. I'll see you later. Nice. Kitten and violence. Yes. Yes. That's amazing. Gives a concerned stare. Concern. Actually, no, I've got better than that. I can do better than that. Give me 2 seconds. Concern. Didn't really know it was to be blown out that way. Eh? Pressure difference. I found that picture ages ago, and I keep sharing it. I keep sharing whenever I need to express concern over something. I just share that because it's just perfect. It's perfect concern. I don't know. Unless I can find the other one. I did have another one that a friend of mine did for me. If it's not in this folder, then I'm just not going to spend ages looking for it. Well, there's the original picture. Oh, it's there. Yeah, but it's there. Okay, I'm gonna change the image because I've just found the other one that a friend of mine made to me. I basically sent them a picture from Facebook and said, "Can you isolate this for me because it very much expresses what I would consider concern." There we are. That is a very, very concerned fox. Concerned Scoo.
Onisama.
Yes?
You need to make a potted Foxx.
I am not going to try and draw a potted Fox. I had an aneurysm trying to draw Kipper.
But what Foxx? I want potted Foxx merch.
You have a potted Fox merch. You drew it yourself.
You invented it. What's the point if I have it like it's
There you go. There you go, Shin. From you saying concerned Scoo, I sent that picture to Scoo on Discord. I think they'll appreciate it. Oh no, I've just remembered again. Fuck. I should very much probably end things here because, you know, it's over. The art has been done. It's been all completely finished. I'm not going to make a start on the other image now. Maybe next time. Maybe next art stream.
thing about like it took me this long to find the thing I was looking for with the like blowing someone's eardrums out with blowing. I'm gonna send it to you on Discord. Hold on.
Oh my god! No, I just
wait.
looked at it on. Oh, Jesus Christ! Wow! Wow! That is yeah, that's another definition of it. Wow. So yeah, that's where I'm going to be ending things for tonight. Thank you all very much for coming along. It's been torment. It's been absolute torment, which ended in a finished project. Finished product. So yeah, that's art. Torment that ends in a finished product. That's just.
Yes, Onisma understands so well.
Yeah. So next stream for me is going to be tomorrow at 4 PM GMT. It is 4 PM GMT because earlier today. I completely forgot that I streamed an hour early on Sundays, and yeah, that kind of backfired. Where it's going to be Masochism Monday, where I'm going back to Skyrim. Fucking hate Skyrim. But at least, you know, I get to play the adventures of lusty Argonian maid with her pepper pipe and asking people to sniff it.
Oh.
It's one of those things, you know, like, context kind of matters, but context also doesn't improve it. Massomond, yeah. I had to call it Massomondo because I can't call it Masochism Monday on Twitch because Twitch has a fit if I try to put masochism in the title. And somehow, so I do not know. Again, like when I first started the Skyrim streams, I put up a poll of what race should I make, and I had my five options were initially Argonian normal, Argonian abomination, Khajiit normal, Khajiit abomination, or other. Because I couldn't decide between Argonian and Khajiit, and I wanted to know if people wanted me to see if I could try and make an abomination in Skyrim or not, with its very limited character creation. I tried to put that poll up, but Twitch said no. Twitch said it contained terms that it didn't like. I was like, okay. Oh yeah, it's because I initially put special. I put special, you know, Argonian special, or Argonian normal, or Khajiit special, Khajiit normal. So I thought, well, maybe it doesn't like the word special, because, you know, special can, you know, be used derogatory. So I took special out and put, you know, to different things. And it wouldn't do it. I then changed Argonian to lizard, and Khajiit to cat. And it accepted that. For some weird reason, Twitch does not like the words Argonian and Khajiit being used in a poll as options. It's like, so how are Skyrim players, you know, who are relying on their chat input, going to be able to put up a poll saying what race should I play? Don't know. Why am I being spammed in DMs? Skoo has sent a very, very concerning picture. They've been playing Disco Elysium for the first time. I just... wow. Right, I'm going to stop going on tangents. Until next time, when I'm on Masochism Monday playing Shitrim, because yes, it's Shitrim, because I fucking hate that game. Because, yeah, punishment.
That sounds like rimming gone wrong.
Or right, depending on your fetish. Yeah, until then, thank you all very much for coming along again, and for your support. It's greatly appreciated, especially for getting me through that absolutely painful camel hump of an art project. Until next time, have yourselves a good rest of your night, a good evening, a good day, good afternoon, or a good morning. I hope you can remember your times of day better than I clearly can. Until next time, though, stay safe. I forgot a little bit, whatever time zone is for you. Whatever time is for you in your time zone. Oh. Until next time, stay safe and see you later. Bye!